Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with the fourth part in the painting tutorial of the champion of the questing knights, and this time what I did, I just prepared the miniature to be able to start painting. So I snap off this from the horse. Okay, this was the luggage that I have it here. I snap it off. There is some damage, but doesn't matter because we are going to glue it back. But the point to snap it off is I glued the rider now, and I can paint much easier the rider. So it's an advantage you have when you use super glue. You can snap off quite easily, especially if it's against plastic. Metal against plastic is not that difficult to snap off. And I do it this in purpose, so I can now do the rider, and I will glue back the luggage later on. So let's start with to paint, and I will go first with Iron Breaker, and we are going to paint the parts of the armor that are not painted yet. Okay, so I'm going to now put all the colors that are missing from the previous part, and we are going to leave it ready to start doing the highlights and do the last shadings. So we are going to apply Iron Breaker on all the armor plates that are not painted yet, and we are going to apply the same on the sword and on the part of the chainmail, with mainly the gloves that are also looks like metallic gloves. So I'm going to do that, and I'm back once this is done. Next, with Corn Red, I'm going to do some of the red ornaments he's having. One is here on the helmet. This is going to be red and yellow, but I will apply first red and cover this with red. We are going to do later on this skull with this one color, but first we apply red here, and the other one is going to be these ribbons, this thing he's having here, okay, on the sword. So I'm going to do that with red. Again, I'm just applying base colors now, and I'm back once it's done. Next, I'm going to use Retributor Armor to do the gold parts. Fix it. So I'm going to do this shield here. This shield is, instead of yellow, I will do gold and red. Okay. And I will do all the helmet decoration like this fleur-de-lis, and the sword I will do as well the guard of the sword and this part, the counterweight, okay, or the balance. So I will do that, and I come back once it is done. Next, I'm going to use Dumble Brown on the handle of the sword and on these things here, the finishing of the chainmail. Okay, there is, I guess this is leather, because you will use leather to finish the chainmail, and I will also paint the handle of the weapon. Okay, so I do that, and we are going only to do the skull later. Okay, next, I was forgetting, I will use Baneblade Brown to do this. He's having like a key hanging here, so I will put on the cord Baneblade Brown. Okay. Here we go. like that. And now I'm going to put Bleach Bond, oh sorry, Bleach Bond, this is a very old name, Screaming Skull on the skull and the parchment. Okay, so we use Screaming Skull. On the skull and parchment he's having on the helmet. It's quite a Tetwick view, this guy. Okay, and once it's applied, I will wait a little bit at all this device before start doing the washes. I did on the legs of the, now I will start applying Noon oil as I did before, then we will apply Aglax Airshade and finally Seraphim Sepia on the lighter parts. So I will not apply Noon oil on the sword, I will apply just Noon oil on the armor parts, on the armor plates, okay? I will not apply neither, so this is too much, of course. Okay, I try to apply just on the parts where we need it. Okay, I mean, try to avoid to go on the browns, on the reds, and especially on the golds. The brown will not do, but here in this brown that is so dark, we can apply a little bit of Noon oil. Will work well as well. You see, give the definition of the texture. I think that is working well, but you need to avoid the golds. The golds will look very dirty if we go with Noon oil on them. I applied here as well on the helmet. Okay. Helmet or helmet, I guess it's called in English. And then here we will need to wait this device before doing any other step. The other arm was done before, but as this part is quite disconnected from the rest, we are going to do their wash with the Wackenhoff Nightshade. I want to give a bluish shading on the sword. Okay, try to apply little, not too much. Okay. Just to give a little bit of blue tint, but not making it blue. Okay. Go with a lot of measure with that. Okay, and now we wait that the wash is dry before doing the next step. Next step, we are going to apply Aglax Airshade mainly on the red parts. Try to avoid the gold and also the bone color for that. So it's mainly this red ribbon. And here on the helmet, what we are going to do is we are going to do something like that to help on the definition, contrast of the different elements. It's too much, of course. Okay, and then here we keep on the ribbon. And again, we wait that this dries before doing the next step. Okay, we are going to then, the next is, once this is done, we are going to start doing the cleanup of all the different parts and just do the final work to finalize this has been quite a long trip, but I can tell you these miniatures have quite a good detail. Okay, only wanted to dedicate time to them. So here we wait that this wash dries before doing the next one. Now we do the next wash, that is Seraphim Sepia. We are going to apply this on the skull, the patchman, and as well on the gold bars. Okay, and we are going to be ready to start doing now all the different details, highlights, and so on. So we apply this. Okay, we have to match. So for the weight, we are going to go as well over this decoration here, especially on the fleur-de-lis. Okay. We are going to apply it here as well on this fleur-de-lis. And on this one. Okay. No, well, we can apply it here. Here just very little. And now, yeah, let's wait that this dry. And we are ready to start doing all the different highlights on this guy. So now that we have all the washes done, we are going to start doing the highlights and the cleanup, and I will start from the bottom part of the knight to the top. So I will start first cleaning up this square, so the check, the close, okay. I'm going to clean up that. Okay, and I'm using Averland Sunset. It was the original color. So we are going to carefully apply on this yellow checks. Okay, this one is a big one. Here I will leave a little bit of shade, like that, and then this one here that is almost covered by the black, I will just apply a little bit to show the check. So here at the back, these are important ones. This was the reason I had to glue the luggage he's carrying on. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the piston red to highlight part of the red parts. Okay. Again, we start from bottom. Highlight here this part. I will highlight this thing here. These ornaments. what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the red stripes here. To keep with the same heraldry of the rest. Okay. We have okay. Let's play now, or paint with Iron Breaker. Okay, we are going to add some highlights with Iron Breaker and to add some polishment to the armor. Okay. This. That. Okay. Okay. Let's add some highlights on the gold. And I'm going to use Auric Armor Gold for that. Okay. Okay. On top of this, we are going to highlight this small shields, the decoration here. Okay. He has fleur-de-lis everywhere. Here I forget, if I have forgot one part, I will go back with Iron Breaker. And we are going to use as well Auric Armor Gold to highlight these shields here. So first I will apply Auric Armor Gold here to make this brighter and more contrast with the with the leather. And here this part should be metallic. we have this. Oh, okay. We are going to highlight a little bit the brown, and to do that I will use Skvak brown. Okay, here it is, using a Skvak brown for that. Like that, just to give some more contrast. Like here, we will do some touches, but leaving the wrong ornament with the darker brown. Okay, we are going to highlight as well this box here. Here we have applied darker brown. I'm trying to do this without interruptions because it's about using a lot of different colors quite fast. So I'm using now Gothard brown, and I'm going to highlight this knife, the scarp of this knife. And again, here I forgot that the top should be on metallic, so I go back with Iron Breaker. And I apply Iron Breaker here. Okay, so now this starts to get the final shape. I go for dark brown now. Now first of all I will highlight the bumpers, and I will use Screaming Skull. Okay, this is flight 1 flash. Here. And we highlight the skull he has on the helmet, on the yellow. This, and we also apply on the parchment. Likely this will be like a bow or something like that. Okay, and now I'm going to do the writing on the parchment, and to do that I will use Rhinos Hide. Okay. And we go for don't do really lines, just I try to make like irregular dots, one next to each other. The sword is not helping to do that. Okay, something like that is okay. And finally we need to do some additional highlights on the metallics and on the sword. So I will use now silver, Stonehorse silver. You can use Runefang steel as well to do that. And we are going to first highlight here the edge, and I'm going to do something like that here. Okay, and I do the same on the back. We are going to add some additional highlights on the metallic bars. Touching this rivet, add some additional brights. You can add a little bit as well on the gold, just to add some additional brightness. So here. Realizing I forgot to highlight the leather on the, I don't know how it's called this in English. The word is this part here. I don't remember the word in English now. So but what I'm going to do is highlight the leather to make it contrast with the rest. I will do some additional touches here. So, and this is all. This is the final part on the painting tutorial of this guy. A lot of work, long video, a long series of videos, but I think it's worth it. I'm just going to do one last touch on the skull. I realized that one eye is not very well shaded. It looks smaller, so I'm glad. Now it's better. So we are going to glue now the luggage, and I will show you the final result. So the luggage is now glued, and this is the final look. So you see here from the front and the other side, the shield can be seen there. So shield we did a lot of work, but at the end not too much is visible, but I think so far looks good. So this is the how it looks like. I hope you like what you see here. I hope you have liked this tutorial, and as usual, yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.